guard you've got, Gaia.
Sylo!
Hello everyone, my name is Sylo, and this is Horizon Zero Dawn. Alright, we have created the Master Override
I
Lands.
have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike.
Oh man,
After what
we
happened,
are
let's move
like
on.
right
And
here
then
at the
we'll
end
defend the
game.
city.
There's so much we can do. Guess what? We're not going to do. We're not going to go to the end game right now. Instead, oh, I really want that vantage point. Instead, we're going to come all the way down here to our little bunker that we have so much wanted to go to get the armor that we so much want to have. Let's go there now. Alright, we're there. We are so there. Let's get our bearings and let's go and get this item. Alright, it's time. It is time. Let's go and unlock the last lock. Unseal the magical
Those
armor.
clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Come here.
Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
90 degrees, 270 degrees, 360 degrees, 450 degrees, and I can't read that one. I think it says 630. So let's do the first one. 90 is going to be clockwise. 270. Okay, 450 is going to be here. And then what was another? 360. Oh, messed up. And then on this last one, we're just going to go because I don't want to figure out what 63 or 630 is.
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Look at this thing. Is this not the, like, most awesome looking armor you've ever seen? And it's ours. If you're playing the game at home, this is an achievement right here. Well, let's go ahead. We're gonna look at we're gonna look at our items real quick. So we have a lot of treasure boxes that we haven't been opening. Well, yeah, we have a lot of treasure boxes that we haven't been opening. I'm gonna go ahead, open those now. Okay, and now we have the Shield Weaver. Let's go. So, first thing
Hello?
you'll notice, it just kind of disappears, but we have this wonderful little sheen about ourselves. Let's go take some, oh, well, I gotta go the right way out of here. Let's go take some damage. So if you've ever played any game like Halo or what's another game like that? Any of these games where you have like a shield, it's a very similar concept. With the exception of once your health is gone or once your shield is gone, you do lose health and you can still die that way, but your health does not replenish. Now there are armors in the Frozen Wilds that'll help you replenish your health, but of course you don't get the shield aspect of it, so there is a trade-off. We are going to warp out of here because that's going to be a lot faster. And, yes. So, at this point, we're at the end game. We are at the last bit of the game that we can do. So, instead, I'm going to come out here and do a couple things. I'm going to go and start grabbing some of these metal flowers and some of these guys. But we're going to cut to them, alright? So, I'll show you where they are on the map. You can see it. That way you don't have to look in the range. And then, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little bit different. I am going to show you the pathway to this one, since it is a little bit odd to get to. You have to get it from the, basically from your home. And there you go.
What made these flowers?
This one is right here. Well, sorry. Thank you, game. This one is right here on your map. Okay, let's go get the next one. Alright, so the next one we're going to go for is going to be this here vantage point. And then we'll continue on and collect these things kind of along the way. I believe... Oh, we missed one back here. We'll come back for it. That's okay. We can fast travel to it. It'll be alright. So, let's go. I'll meet you guys when we get to the top. Okay, so here we are in the next spot. Let me go ahead and pull this up so you know where we are. Right here. We're going to climb up. We're going to get a nice running start. Get it? And we go up. And here we are.
Another message from the ancient past.
A pocket shitstorm tore day 4. It's hard to believe Metallurgic International used to be.
Okay, so let's go get the next one. Actually, we're going to come and warp over to this area and pick up the middle flower we missed. We're going to double check to make sure there's nothing over here either. Nope, it's just this one. So let's go. Alright, so here we are with the next one. You can see off in the distance, there's the road. Let's pick it up, and we'll head off to the next one.
So strange.
Okay, and now we have found our next spot. This is right outside the bandit camp that we liberated, and it's right here. Alright, another ancient vessel. Let's go off and find the vantage point. I'm going to point it out. Sorry. We only have 2 more of those left. The vantage point that's located right here, and then we're going to actually head on over and get the Banuk figure and the flower that are over there to the right, or to the east. Okay, and I'm going to show it to you right now. You can see it. It's right up there. There's the next figure, and all we have to do is climb. This is located right here on the map. It's right outside the bandit camp. And let's...
Found a vantage point.
Get it now.
Wonder what it used to be.
A pocket shitstorm tore day 3.
Oh, look. Alright, next spot. We're going to go up for this one. So I will meet you when we get a lot closer. Alright, well here we are. If you don't recognize this area, we actually came to here early on in the episodes, around the time when we avenged the Nora, so probably around episode 7 or 8, I think. And yeah, so that's where we get our revenge. We meet up with one of the war chiefesses. I'm not sure exactly. But hey, look, we got another one. Let's go to the next spot. It's going to be a Banuk figure right up here. Alright guys, here we are. So there's a bit of a climb to do. I'm going to go ahead and remove this. There is a bit of a climb, but you can see where you're going because the game is nice enough to mark it for you. So look for these figures on the painted rocks. And let me zoom in on the map again. Again, that's right in here. And let's go. Okay, first part done. Next part done. And here we are. One Banuk figurine. Alright, next up, we've got a whole bunch of stuff in this area that well, let me look up here. Okay, yeah, so we have a whole bunch of things up in this area that we haven't done a lot of exploration in, including a corrupted zone somewhere in here as well. So let's go ahead, we'll warp in pretty close. We'll grab some of these campfires along the way, and yeah, I'll meet you guys there. Alright, so here we are. We're at the next one. Ta-da! Awesome. So show you guys where that is on the map. Here you go. It was right here. And we're going to head on over to this guy now. Okay, so we have found the next spot. I'm going to show it on the map real quick. It's right here. Well, hold on a second. Let's actually pick it up so it stops doing the nice little circle on it. Alright, that is 2 complete sets. This one is located right in here. There's some ruins all over this place. And there's some corrupted machines over here. Stuff that we have to watch out for. But the biggest thing, so here's a landmark that maybe you can go by. There's a building looking thing right here. It's in the garage. There's also this big tall thing. Alright, let's go and get the next flower. Okay, so here we are at the next spot. Is all the way over at the top right hand corner. Well, not really top right hand. It's over here in this area. It is a challenge to get to, mainly because you have some corrupted sawtooths coming around. A challenge, but easy enough for us because we've done this before and we aren't afraid of these people. Okay, now that we have it, we can nope out of here and go somewhere else. Alright. Next up, I believe that's all of the ones in this area. That's all the ones up here. Let's come and take care of... Let's see, where's our next ones? Okay, well, right down in here. Right? Let's double check. Alright, so here's our next spot that we're going to be going to. There's going to be Banuk figures, and there's going to be a couple flowers in the area. Let's go grab those now.
Crazy Oseram tried to kill our Sun King. Till the machine rider stopped him cold.
The Sundom's not the claim.
Oh hey, while we were here, we found a random quest that we've forgotten, so let's go ahead and grab that now.
Little Spark. Name's Jira. I run this fine watering hole.
I like what you've done with the place. Something troubling you, Jira?
When the Karja fort opened, I got word that my husband had come looking for me. but only the word made it to the fort. He didn't.
You have a husband?
Kender. Beat him in an arm wrestling match. I left him behind when I left the claim. Some metal sellers passed him at the bridge near the glare break. Seeing as you drift on the wind, little spark.
If I'm out that way, I'll look for him, but do you want him to find you, Jira?
Ever have those mornings when you wake up without all the answers? Still, I'll be heading up to the fort to resupply. Luck on your travels.
Okay, so we have this quest now. This will be something we'll have to do. Alright, while we're here, look, we have Banuk. Let's do it. Okay, so if you're collecting these guys, guess what? There's one. And hopefully we find our way up this time. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Just looked the wrong way. Alright, and that's pretty much how you make it your way up. So, here we are at the third or fourth Banuk figure that we have gotten on this playthrough.
Another Banuk figure.
Third. Okay, and let's go down to here now. Also, while I'm at it, let's go ahead and mark this other quest that we just grabbed. Okay, so here we are at our next metal flower. This one was a little bit challenging to get to. Not really hard to find, just to get to, because there's a broadhead site, there's a lot of watchers. But as you can see, it's right off of this main path. Pick it up, and let's head off to the next one. Okay, so here we are at our next metal flower. I'll show you guys where it's at. It's actually right off the path, located around in here, and here we go. Blam! Let's go find another one. Okay, so here we are in the next area. There's kind of a little lake looking thing. You can kind of get over here. Thing to be careful about, this is a snap moss site. There are two of them. They're down on the other side of this, whatever this is. And yep, there we go. Okay, so here we are at this one. This one, not too difficult to find. You do have to be careful. There is a sawtooth site down this way. There's also another one. I mean, they're everywhere. But you can find it right here, kind of in the middle of the pass. And yeah, there you go. That's where the sawtooths are. Okay, so here we are at the next metal flower. I just want to point this out. This is Dawn Sentinel. There's a little valleyway right here in between these two tall rocks, whatever, the canyon. In this area, there's some sawtooths, and when you get into here, there's some ravagers. It's not too bad, especially if you come in here at a later level. Pretty easy to get to. And then you go and you reap the rewards. Let's go pick it up and head off to the next area.
The old ones didn't leave these. They're new growth.
Alright, well, here we are. So if you remember in the last episode, we had a spot where we were fighting a Stormbird. Guess what? Well, we have to fight that guy again. Oh, that's gonna hurt. To get a... Oh, come on, come on. So now you actually get to see some good combat, or well, some spaghetti combat, and what it looks like with our new armor. You can see here we're taking damage, but it doesn't actually kill us. Of all the places to hit you, it's the one spot where you're armored. Now you can see here we took a hit and our shields are gone, but if we run away real quick we can get some of that stuff back. Ah! What am I doing? Nice. Okay, and we're gonna do sticky bombs. Okay. Good shot in the face. Here we go. Probably not lucky again. He is moving around quite a bit. Yep, that one's gonna go over. Dodge. Again, you can see I've taken a little bit of damage. My blue bar goes all the way up, but there is a... How did that miss? There is a spot where it shows that it's not quite there. Okay, let's watch out, because he's gonna do a dive bomb. We know it. He's killed us before, thank you. Okay, and... He's just kind of dancing there. I will take this opportunity. Get it. Okay, again. Lost our health, or lost our shields, but we did not lose any health on that. Nice. And hopefully...
All right.
Good night.
Biggest guard you've got, Gaia.
This is my punishment for not finishing it off last time. Okay, let's go grab our last vantage point. Our last thing that we're going to grab for the episode right here. So, again, if you're feeling daring, you can do this without defeating the Stormbird. If you aren't, do like I did. Just go ahead, take him out, then, and be careful because he is a pain. But this will allow you to come up here to this one. Very well hidden vantage point. But, here you go. Show me your secrets.
A pocket shit
that'll
storm
work.
tour.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Once upon a time ago. That's what it looked like. Alright. Well, let's see where we're at. So we only have a couple more things left. We have this one quest that we found while running around, which is a good thing. That's why we like to save some of these things, some of the running around, and actually do that a little bit later on, because we will find it as we go. I believe we had been to that town before, or we've been to that area, but it did not open up that quest until later. So, yay. If you enjoyed today's episode, let me know so down in the comments, and if you really enjoyed it, why not leave a like on it? If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell notification. That way you stay up to date with the latest of the content, including Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, and finally, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever your pleasure is. And yes, thank you again for coming out and enjoying Horizon Zero Dawn. I love you all. Have a great day.